We're talking about my video. So it's going to be KK WTF Moments, Season 1 1, Season Episode 11. A tiny ribbon that connects hearts. Hence the ribbon. Roll the intro. She's a girl, pretty girl with ribbons in her hair. She likes the prairies and rides a pony. She loves to sing when birds are singing. Sing her name, Candy, Candy, Candy. So this episode literally starts off with, Candy sleeping in the barn. So she hasn't froze to death yet. Hopefully she's not living in that barn for too long. Hopefully Lynn Hawkins will realize their mistake. They won't. So anyways, the gardener guy comes and, says that, she's up early and he's always up early to work in the gardens too. And says that he needs, he's got to get some stuff ready and the Lynn Hawkins have a special guest coming. And Casey, who's the guest? Oh, don't remember. And said, saying your name and said, Mr. Brighton? Yeah, it's him. Is it just him or is anything else coming with him? Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen him in years. Maybe his daughter. Wow, that's great. One thing I'm going to say. I don't know why he thought Mr. Brian himself was coming because we don't see Mr. Brian in this episode. So anyways, Neil and Eliza. Oh God, not these guys again. I don't like them. They're bad. And they're telling that they need Candy to get the horses ready because they have a guest coming over. So yeah, Miss Annie. She goes, okay. She seems happy. Just wait till she sees what we have planned for her later. Oh man, you're already planning something? That's quick. So then, Annie arrives and Curran goes running to Annie. And he goes, they're all happy to see her. And she's like, not a word. Is Annie's throat sore or something? Because she's not saying nothing. And then, it says, Candy, get this thing. So she got it and says, hey, are you okay? I'm fine. And then he says, Candy, you need to control that creature. And then says, Miss Lindhagen, may I speak to her? I will be sure she gets called for this. Nobody's hurt. Can I please speak to her? Yes. So, remember this. Miss Lindhagen knows that Candy and Annie were friends. So, she tells Candy that, if anybody realizes where Annie came from or anything like that, it could hurt the reputation of the family, and Annie's gonna suffer. So if you care about her, do you want anybody to know where she's from? Annie's got a different hair color than both of these people. There is no way Annie's their daughter. Okay, moving on then, I guess. So, they're just talking to parents, and Annie has her chair turned to back, and she's like, the whole time. Miss Lindhagen, okay, she did legally adopt Annie, so Annie's her daughter. You don't see your daughter's unhappy. When your little girl's upset and not happy, they would be happy if you play with Candy. Something? I mean... So even Eliza, Annie, what's wrong? You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Say after our horses out and oh, come with us. Oh man, Neil and Eliza, what great friends they are to rich people. And they're trying to get on the horse, and Kay says, "Oh, put your foot here, please." And she's like, "That's kind of bad. Putting your foot on your friend's hand to lift you up." And she lifts her and goes, "Never mind, sorry, Candy." And Neil has a broken spur, and she's worried, so saying, don't worry, her very calm. And he... Oh my God. And that horse takes off for her, she's, Candy! Candy! Oh dear. Oh, let's turn dark. Let me rephrase it. Everyone said Neil and Eliza are good friends. They're not. So they said, oh, we'll have to tell Mother what Candy did. What the heck is their problem? So she goes off on their horse to save Annie. Neil and Eliza are not getting away with this one. But Neil's the one who scratched that horse, so I'm adding reckless endangerment to his charges. But Eliza and Miss Lindhagen have not done anything illegal yet as of this episode. They're not going to do anything illegal in this episode, but probably next one. Can't get much worse than this one, can it? Your friend's in danger. So anyways, they're trying to... She goes with the horse trying to save her. So, yeah, Neil and Eliza, when I came in with this one, they're going to see Candy save her and be like, oh, well, no way it was Candy who put Annie's life in danger. So anyway, she finally stops the horse. Says, oh, Candy. I mean, I'm surprised Annie didn't pass out from that shock. Like I said, she would die with the Lindhagen family. She's just like her mother. Better she cry with that family, honestly, than this one. Candy can handle the Lindhagens. She pounds them if they do anything to upset her. I don't think she'll beat them up again. I mean, right? She's through that. I know. So she's telling Annie to talk to her, and said there's no one watching them, and then said that John came back a few days ago, and so it's Sister Maria. And she goes, John, Sister Maria. No, Candy, don't tell me anything else. I need to forget everything about Ponytail, everything. And said the Current saw her, and Annie can express grief for nothing. She needs to be a daughter of the Lindhagens to have that good life. Kay says, that good life really worth, forgetting everything? Like the teachers, John, Curran, me, everything? And then a big car from the estate comes with the gardener and the butler, and they take him back. And according to Neil, Candy scratched the horse with this broken spear. Or spur, whatever it's called. Spur, yeah. And then they still think, after saving her, that she did something. And says, you need to apologize or be out of this house. I don't think that's legal right there. And now kicking out a kid you adopted, I don't think it's legal in any ways there. But she thinks, if I'm out of this house, I will never get to see Anthony again. Yeah, you do. You know his address and where he lives, right? So, she's trying to apologize. They even asked Annie if Neil did that. And she just starts crying. And says, and I think Miss Brighton really knows what happened here, because she even goes, well, no one got hurt. Candy, apologize now. And she said, I'm sorry. And Annie feels kind of bad. Yeah, I would too. So she sees Neil, and he goes, that's it. She starts beating up Neil and says, she could go on her and you don't care. Why you care? Bam! He deserves that. And she said, Annie, he said, Mom, that hurts. And says, get off him. And says, Neil, you ever promise nothing happens to Annie. Say it. Yeah, Neil's afraid of Candy. Miss Lindhagen's not. Maybe Candy should be a Miss Lindhagen. Scare her into behaving too. No, that'd probably be a lot more trouble. But yeah. So anyways, she's crying and tells the gardener that, that she's upset because she lost a friend. And he said that he believes her. He saw everything, but he was scared to defend her because the gardener's arms rose down opinion. And says that, she lost a friend, and said, was it Annie? He knows. But he's saying that she didn't lose a friend because when Annie was about to fall off the horse, whose name did she call? Candy. She didn't call her mom or dad. She called Candy. Said, sometimes when we're in danger, people we call for are the ones that we care about the most. And that's the thumbnail. The ribbon that Annie tied to show that they're still friends. Next episode can't be much worse, can it? It can. Oh my. Yikes, that's... There's going to be some pretty big crimes, is all I can tell you. So, with Miss Lindhagen, I do not know what crime that is for kicking the child out or even attempting to. Neither I'm going to charge reckless endangerment, but that will all be down in the comments below. You all know that, or in the description, sorry. Anyways, that's it for my KKW Moments. Season 1, Season Episode 11. A tiny ribbon that connects hearts. If you call that connecting hearts. I'm drinking Blue Powerade Mountain Berry Blast today. This is your true taste. Leave challenge. Don't forget to use code ACE and my G4 Sports Challenge. Check out his Pokemon W once. But until next time, I'm Jordan Morrison. Candy. And just to let y'all know, it's going to be freezing cold this weekend. So this video is going on Monday, so I'm talking about the weekend before this movie comes out. So if you brave the storm and you're here to see this, congratulations! And I just hope y'all stayed warm this weekend. So I'll see you next video. Bye!